I love goats screaming randomly.
Doctor!
One moment, please. Nurse, I need 20 cc's of sodium pentothal. Stat!
Whoa, dude, she doesn't have any arms.
We're an equal opportunity employer here, son.
Doctor, we've got a shot cracker outside.
I'll be right with you right after I inject this man with a... Yes, it's a change in his condition.
Doctor, I can't focus.
We're doing the best we can, ma'am. They've closed the pass and none of the other doctors can get through. For now, it's just me and Nurse Goodley.
Wait a second. They've closed the pass?
Yes, I'm afraid we're critically understaffed. Unless we get help soon, all these people in here are completely... metaphorically speaking, that is.
What about Mephisto? Are you taking care of him?
He's on full life support and breathing fine. He shouldn't need any help, so long as the power doesn't go out. Ooh, who didn't see that coming a mile away, huh? Nurse, please! I need another pair of hands in here! Oh, sorry. Please, Mr. Chef, I have over 100 people to tend to here, and only myself and Nurse Goodley.
What do you want me to do?
Do you know anything about surgery?
I used to watch Quincy.
What? Why the hell didn't you say so? Put on some scrubs! Boys, I'm making you all honorary doctors. You can help us save these people's lives.
No way, dude.
Man's appendix is burst. I have no choice but to operate now with our limited power. I need you all to be strong for me. Nurse Goodley will take care of the anesthesia. Chef, you act as her arms. Boys, you have to help with suction and bandages. Ready?
No.
Okay. First, I'll make an incision on the chest over the heart.
Oh, boy. Dude, you barfed into the incision. Sweet.
Suction!
Hey, they're screwing with the lights.
I found a map that shows the location of a backup generator. Apparently they built a large self-sustaining generator for just this kind of emergency. But it's out and away from the hospital.
So how do we get to it?
We must split up into two teams, Team A and Team B. Team A will consist of myself, Stan, Kyle, Eric, Chef, and Nurse Good. Team B will consist of Kenny. Now listen closely, Team B. Your goal will be to turn on the backup generator. To do this, you must brave the storm outside and get into this sewage duct. Meanwhile, Team A will go to the holding area here, where there is a television and some cocoa. We will drink the cocoa and watch family programming until Team B makes it through the sewage duct. By that time, Team B, remember that's you, Kenny, should reach the outer core of the generator. It will be a cold and dangerous climb to the top, and there could be velociraptors here. Once you reach the top, you should be able to get a clear view through this window of us drinking cocoa and watching television. Then, you can proceed down into the generator and power it on. Are there any questions?
No, that sounds pretty sweet to me.
Right then, let's do it. Go team! No, Kenny, you can't. There must be some other way. He's going to make the connection himself with his hands.
No, he'll die. Go, Kenny.
Kenny! No!
Oh my God! They killed Kenny! You bastard!
The power!
Quickly, get the scanner running again. We've got a chance now. It's a good thing we got her to the hospital in time.
But what's wrong with her?
It's chickenpox. There seems to be a small epidemic going around. Your daughter never had the chickenpox as a little girl, I take it?
No, she's been perfectly healthy.
Well, that's the problem. You see, chickenpox is a pretty normal thing with young children, but as you get older, it becomes more and more a ferocious disease.
Shelly, look who's come to visit you, your little brother Stan. Oh, whoopee.
You know,
Mild or spicy?
I know, dude. We got the shot from, and then when it goes through the wall here, right? And then we went with his. Oh, if what we do on here inspires you to go into your own Minecraft worlds and to enjoy and build some cool stuff. I mean, that's the key thing. Yeah, so I guess we let this bad boy run. We just gotta make sure we keep it loaded, and yeah, then we'll get back into the action today. There's lots of stuff we need to do. All right, here we go.
I guess I'll try to level up.
Beautiful. That was so much better than jumping or bridging from, pumpkin to pumpkin and do it manually. Flying machines are just great.
Oh.
Yeah, flying machines are just great. I could go on and on about them. But yeah, what I could also go on and on about is, of course, the amazing fan art that gets produced around the Hermitcraft server. And this time, I want to give shoutouts to Milo, aka HermitFan420. Check out all the links in the video description for their amazing fan art of, Doc with his tomatoes. And yeah, you know, I love my tomatoes, right? We have a little tomato garden here, and actually in real life, hey, get out of my tomatoes. What are you doing in there? In real life, you know, tomato season has started heavily, and chop down some tomatoes. That's a problem. All right. So you know, we even have a handout. We have like 12 different species of tomatoes. I'll share some pictures on Twitter and so on. We're planting out at the moment, and that's just my thing, to relax, planting tomatoes. And yeah, here I worked a little bit. Another thing I like to do to relax is build some stuff in Minecraft, right? And yeah, here I'm working on staircase designs we want to use to connect things here around our main base, the Hall of Goat. Which, you know, of course, keep it up, right? Keep on sending your suggestions in. We found some more really cool design pieces and bits, and yeah, it's just great to see #Hall of Goat going. And yeah, keep it rolling, man. You know, we're studying it every day, picking up cool feedback, and we'll let you know what specifically we'll implement. But yeah, right here we have the same concept again, and I think the staircase turned out really cool and can be like a model staircase for some others we will have to use in the build here, instead of our giant elevator, which is pretty much done by now. HiveMind was working on a prototype, which is pretty cool with some unique cool features. Look forward to
let's
building
get to
that.
work.
Insane redstone build. But yeah, here, right, straight walls, and here and there, order is broken by nature again. We got some light hidden in here, and yeah, we got again the water, and it actually makes a lot of sense. Wait, I can actually show you with chemical as well. Right here we have the tomato garden. Oh yeah, I need to replace that here. And we come here and we use that water for those tomatoes, and then actually through the wall here, right? And then, you know, we went in and chopping the wall out here, making sure our tomatoes have water. And then we have a little storage here, and then all kinds of different plants growing. Of course, we need a plant light here as well, right? Which is of course solar powered with the solar panels we have up on the roof for our small plant lights.
I don't
for
have any
our
tissues.
tomatoes, you know, we will have all over the place. Yeah, you know,
Gotta stay on the
specimen,
path
just like
and
in real
then
life,
jump
here's
off to the
small
side.
one growing, just
And
like
then jump
I
off
like
here.
the flare of this staircase for sure.
And
One
then
thing we were not 100%
let's try to
certain
do
about
stuff.
is what locks to use here in the staircase. Thinking about how big this build will evolve over time, I'm pretty certain of it. You know, we might be a bit limited with the
set that
block
up.
palette we've been using at the moment. And Jeromus and I were talking about that we might
Get
have
a
to
fence.
introduce 1 or 2 more colors in our, you know, basic build palette. And maybe we could introduce those for the stairs. And also, of course, a huge thing is the floor pattern.
Oh shit.
Right, our floor pattern we need to create for the hall inside, right? So if you want to help out with Hall of Goat, for sure, you know, try to replicate the stairs a bit, or just pick the world download. It's always linked. It's not the most recent one. I'll try to grab a more recent one as soon as I can. But maybe you can look at this a little bit and maybe put down a color palette, send some pics in on Twitter. What colors could we use to expand this here? Jerome
Okay,
says
I'm gonna
maybe
go 4 more out
use
there.
dark prismarine a little bit. I have a bit of a hard time
Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna have to
falling in love with it, because I find
redo
it such a
these.
harsh contrast to the sandstone stuff, and then you have the dark green. But yeah,
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to
definitely
redo the
feedback,
water
but,
every time that
maybe
we
I'm a bit
expand it.
conservative. It's always good to see some things just to visualize it. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, but I think in general this turns out really great, and maybe some tweaks. I mean, here there's also some stripped oak in there to give it some bit more darkness and depth. It looks good, but maybe it could look even better. Who knows?
1, 2,
Looking forward
3,
to see
4.
some feedback
Okay.
for that. And then,
That
of
should
course,
be
I
the
was talking
length
about
that we
I've been building
need.
flying machines all day long, and yeah, I finished my most hated farm project, the shard farm, crystal shard farm.
Oh yeah.
And then when I was done, literally when I was done with it, you know, with methods, I've been working on the big drown farm concept in there. And we were going back and forth debating. Oh, did I just hear a block? No. Debating, and yeah.
Does everything still stay hydrated like that?
24,000 tinted glass.
Yeah, it looks like
Which
it.
comes out to 48,000 shards to make that.
Yeah.
So we might have to build more of those farms. But anyways, you know,
Yeah,
this
yeah, we're
is
good.
where we stopped last time, right? If you missed the last episode, which I highly doubt, because, you know, you're a trusted and regular viewer.
I do. I didn't miss it. Don't worry.
Yeah, we had this flying wall here. We were saying, reminding them of Japanese crazy game shows or, you know, similar stuff. And we had that, and then I said, yeah, I need to take a little break. And people were almost like, what? He builds a whole world eater, and this farm knocks him out? Bro, I tell you, it is spaghetti. It's a lot of thinking cap on, and it's a lot of, you know, improvising. So here we have the second wall now, and of course, a third wall on
Do
top.
I need to get more fences?
So it looks like this now, which looks really, really cool. And yeah, also
Actually, I
this
think
farm
that
is
would work
break
great if I put a
safe,
fence here and then.
you know, because
water
most
can
likely
flow
eventually
slowly.
other hermits will be here, I will be here, coming, leaving, loading, unloading chunks, which is bad if you have flying machines in the air, especially such a crazy complicated pattern, right? If those things run into each other, it's a mess. You have to pretty much rebuild all of it. Therefore, safety measures and smartness need to be used to prevent, you know, having to rebuild stuff. So, yeah, up here pretty much is the input for our, you know, elevators, right? All three will run. First this top one, then the
Super
one
carrot.
here, and then the, at last the one we built first. I changed the sequence a little bit, quite a few modifications to the original design. We launched the top one first, because sometimes when the top one launches, some of those shards might be brushed off and land on top of others. And then when in the second row the sideways flyers come in, they brush them off. So we make sure we have less losses pretty much. It's not huge, but it makes a difference in the end. So that's the whole shard thing. Now obviously we need logic, a timer or something to control it, and there came up with a pretty cool solution. I also saw suggested in the comment section of Mango's original video, and then talked with Mango about it, and he also said, yeah, it's pretty cool, should use it. So
Sweet, there's already ice there too.
you know, this amethyst growth is based on random ticks, right? Obviously a good way to somehow gauge
and then we can
how
expand the
fast
storage
they are growing
even.
or how far the growth process has come.
Alrighty.
Using random ticks. And that's pretty much simply what we do here.
We chuck that ice in
This is
there.
spruce tree 2x2, enough light, air
Yep,
gap
goes
above,
along
then
fine.
block. So
I
they
think
can
it
never
ended up
grow. But still, the game will
in this
attempt to
chest.
grow
This
with
one?
random ticks. And you can actually detect random ticks using
Cool.
yeah, you know, your observer here, and then we have a counter, and right now it's sitting at 26. Over here is 22. So we already had 22 random ticks since we are here again, and we need in total 48. That is roughly the number. Every 2.5, 3-ish minutes a random tick comes in on average on a thing like that. And if you do that times 48, we come out at that 176 something-ish minutes,
I guess we
right?
can start then.
Which is a good timing for the crystals to be harvested. So therefore we count 48. And this is a standard counter, pretty reliable setup. We can look at it from the side. So here you have your counting items, and yeah, then this is just for the reset. A small comparator clock, and that comparator clock gets activated when this individual item gets pushed over here, right? Then there's the reset, and that happens when this thing counted 48 times. And yeah, when that happens, we send a signal to this thing over here. Yeah, I actually installed a chunk loader here that will only be activated shortly before the farm is running, while the farm is running, and then automatically turn off. We have the other portal over in the
Jeez, I'm
nether
sorry
on
for
the
dying,
roof,
guys.
and you know, this is the standard design by Mango.
Sick for a
I showed
couple
you
of
another
days.
design the other day using the boat, but this is very, you know, I need to have a 100,000,000% reliable thing, and this is trialed and tested a million times. And it's just a standard chunk loader using portals and hopper minecart. So yeah, and that's the whole shebang. So now you say, well, lots of explaining, dog. Can you just run the thing? You are right. So let's take out. Yeah, we should leave 2 in, right? And we put the rest over there. So now we simulated, counted 46 times already, right? And yeah, now we're gonna update it manually one more time. Now you can see the counter should have progressed. See, we only have one in there, and now it would update again, and now the whole thing triggers. Boom. Now things happening. Minecart goes in, boof, and as soon as minecart is over, we launch the first flying machine. It goes through and goes back up. Right, and we have water channels down there, flushing the crystals. Obviously it's not fully grown at the moment. Flushing the crystals away, and then boom, next flying machine launches as soon as
Heard
the
a no
top
block
one
and it
is
scared
done.
me.
Brushes off whatever is in there, you know, from this angle, and last come
Okay.
in with the one we built first. And you can
Okay,
see
okay,
that there
door.
is some areas of crystals we just cannot reach because of the layout of the whole geode, like this one here, right, gets spared.
F.
I removed
F
one
slur.
budding amethyst to get a little bit
Slurs.
more efficiency
Saying
from top-down
slurs.
movement. But yeah. So now this one returns, right, and at the moment the chunk loader is still running. We need it in case I fly away right now. Boom. And now the machine is done running, and we shut off the chunk loader again. You saw here this redstone block gets
Bunch
placed
of
back.
crumbs on the bottom
That's
of
it.
my mouse, and it's
Now,
really
you know,
annoying.
we harvest it, and the thing is stable, everything works, and it's a cool farm project. Highly complicated in a way, but man, there is really no good way aside of chopping them by hand, and that's what I've also been doing. So let's look at our haul so far. Come over here. Down there I have a collection area at the moment. We will definitely need to change that. And just to give you a rough idea, 14 double chests of shards we will need. 14. To make all the tinted glass we need for the farm project. And probably we need more. So yeah, it's a lot. To help that effort, I also dug towards some of the other geodes we located here. One fairly big one is back here, and then I've been just, you know, going in with my pickaxe and fortuning it. You can get up to 16 from one bud, which is good, of course, but yeah, still, you know, it's gonna be a long grind. I'm still contemplating how to do it. You know, combine the powers here. I excavated here a bit, so most of the crystals here are nicely accessible. Maybe I'll actually try to flood it and then get a special pick here, iron pick, right? So we don't instant break these buds or budded amethyst here. Then we can probably safely harvest that here and also get a decent haul. But yeah, as I said, I don't really like doing stuff like that, manual mining, grinding. I'd rather automate things. That is just what I enjoy the most with Minecraft. Digging sand is somehow relaxing to me and a cool thing to do, but you know, picking off these crystals is really annoying. It's kind of, you have to be precise, and it's a slow process no matter what. So, but you know, you get a really good haul out of it. So that's the plus. And you know, with a big geode like this one here, you pretty much get a full inventory or more if you go harvest. So it shouldn't be like impossible for us to get these shards up and running relatively quick. I have to put some grind in. There's more, you know, of the geodes here in this tunnel system. So there's the big one here, and we got two more on the other side. If we go through the tunnel, so here this leads down to the farming setup, right? And then this leads over to two more geodes, like this one, and then it's connected. You can go up. There's another one right here. And then I do my rounds here, you know, harvest after 2-3 hours whenever the machine runs. I also come here, pick up a little bit, and yeah, keep on building and do my thing around the perimeter here. And I guess that's what we've been doing for quite some time now until we get all these shards. I really think shards should drop more, grow faster. It's maybe yeah, or you should be able to actually silk touch these budded amethysts, and then maybe you would be able to arrange them in a better grid, or even just let me push them with pistons if I cannot pick them up. But it would be cool, and then you know, you could maybe collect the budded amethysts together from a few geodes and make big farming grids, and then people would maybe actually also use tinted glass in a more frequent way. It's just a pain to get, right? Even if you make a normal spawner and want to fully encircle it or so, it's quite a lot and a tedious process to get. What the heck? Wait. Uh-oh. There's stuff happening with the diamond pillars. No! Uh-oh. Okay. Yep. I knew it. I flew by spawn before and I saw Scar and Green and Pearl hanging out. Okay. Here we go. I knew it. Uh-oh. Are they going for it? Okay, I need to go quick. I have my diamonds on me at all times. I'm ready to strike. Alright, here we go. Wait, let's... I don't see anybody.
Oh,
They're
yes.
stacking over. What are they doing? They're trying to connect. Don't panic. Replay mod. Yeah, do things. What do we do? All right, wait. Let's eyeball this. Where are they? Oh, quick. Let's eyeball this. We're gonna get them. Where is it? I don't know. Up. Did some measurements before. This might work. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's a bit too high, I think. Roughly there. Okay. I need stuff. Sticky pistons. This. Need to do helper blocks. Okay, to do this.
Doc, what are you doing, man?
Doc, what's up, dude?
They're building over.
I know, dude. We gotta take them down.
I'm trying to build a
Wait,
torpedo. I'm trying to build a torpedo. Yeah, wait. I need things.
Oh my gosh.
I'm nervous. I practiced this
Okay.
before. But okay, wait. This goes here.
I watched Impulse's video.
They're gonna make it.
Oh,
It was pretty
God,
funny, but
are they going?
We go distract them. Should I go distract
Dogs
them?
Maybe
be
can we
always
distract
way
them?
different.
We can go.
I need to win some time. Okay. This should be it.
That dog's POV is
Where do we
crazy.
need to go? We need to push. Let's double check real quick. Okay, this is looking good.
You got this, Doc. You got this.
Okay,
You got this.
I think we got it. Okay, if this doesn't work, there goes nothing. Go. Yes.
Yes. Going. Let's go.
I have no idea if this will hit. Oh my God! Wait, let me
Let's
get my
tell
chest.
this.
Might
Wait, no,
have
we
to
can't, yeah.
Bring secondary fire. Oh, give me the chest. All right, more rockets. What's happening? Where's the torpedo? Oh the God! You know, when I planned this out, it was way less panicky. Oh no! Oh God! The hot guy, dude. Stop shooting! What's happening? Where is everything? Oh, the torpedo is incoming! Will it hit? What's happening? Can't get shot. Oh, it's coming! It's coming! No, it missed! It missed! Crap! It missed by one block! We're doomed! What do I do? Cannon design! Okay, I'm trying to remember how to build a TNT cannon.
They're under us. Oh no, they're almost there.
Oh God, the pressure! No, I fell!
Oh gosh. Oh.
Shoot them! Try to do something!
Okay, they're almost there. They're like 10 blocks away.
Where is... I need stuff. Okay, here. Building. redstone and quick sinking is not a good combo, man. It's
Okay,
terrible.
don't worry. Okay, I'll go stand my ground again.
Dude,
Yeah,
Doc is the
fight them.
best.
Yep.
Okay,
knock him off.
let
Yep,
me
there
think.
we go.
Let me think. Okay, this
Oh,
should go there.
it's-
This should go there. We need a floor. That's it. Otherwise we can't go. Okay. Then we need here. Hey, can you grab TNT from the shulker box? Can you grab
Yep,
TNT
yep,
from
I'm-
the shulker box and load it in the dispensers, like evenly
Got some.
somehow? It is
Got
gonna
some.
be.
Oh,
Oh no!
Gigabyte
This is not,
7 no
this is not
saturation.
the way you do redstone. Oh my god. Did he shoot Cup? Why? Since when did he get his so...
Hawkeye's taking us out.
No,
here,
no,
Doc.
no, 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 I'm dying! Oh. Oh, I need to recover. I'm so
Yes!
low in health. Oh, they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. Protect me, I can't build. Ah. Okay, focus. Focus. Okay, I'm not getting shot. Do I have some TNT? Yes, I do.
Okay, they were about connected.
No! I concede.
Why wouldn't you be?
Don't. No, no, no! Hawkeye has no chill, man.
I tried to distract him, but he almost killed me multiple times.
Yeah, it's crazy. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Now if it works, we're good. If not.
Oh, there goes.
Yeah.
Oh. Do we got another one?
Yeah.
Oh,
We need more TNT. We need more TNT.
that's not it.
Putting some
That's
in,
not a
putting
full
some in.
tower.
Let's go to the crate.
Where is Doc?
Did somebody find my pants?
Oh yeah. Here you
Of
go.
course you've lost your pants. in this mess.
Anybody finding the light train?
Doc
Yes.
comes over and says, okay, I surrender. And Scar shoots him out of the sky.
But then he didn't surrender. He kept building after that.
It was a
Because he shot me.
False surrender.
Oh my
It was a
gosh.
false surrender.
That was pure chaos.
I
That's
think
wild.
we're all winners because we all get to claim our diamonds now, I guess.
Oh, that's the exciting bit. How many
We
diamonds did
actually-
you get out of this mess? I
don't
really
even
want to know.
whose is whose.
This is yeah, that's a good point. This is a mess.
Wait, did the cannon blow up?
Yes, Scar
Yeah.
shot
Yeah.
the cannon and it blew up.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
My
We
whole
have a
redstone
problem.
chest with it. I'm dying.
We'll get that
No.
stuff back, don't worry.
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yeah.
Doc, I'm
Speaking
opening a
Hawkeye.
redstone shop today, literally. So you're good. You're good. I'll hook
Should
you
use
up.
some of those diamonds from the tower.
Man.
Hey, remember when Valve used to make cool games? You guys brought back those memories for me.
With the portals. Yes.
Portal.
You're
A
welcome.
long it's been 80 years.
I'm quickly gonna look if I find a shulker box with my redstone in there. Yeah, right. See you later.
Good luck.
Okay.
If not, I can hook you up.
There is one!
Get it.
Oh no, it's only trapdoors. Crap, man.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That was funny.
Here's the flying machine. It got stopped. It was on a crash course towards Gary. That was the most concerning thing.
Oh, phew.
Gary's kind of this way-ish.
At least it didn't hit Gary.
I think we can take that out here. Man, it was crazy. What is wrong with Scar, man? He turned into some crazy kill-hungry bow sniper death elf.
Death elf.
Man. Oh, when the torpedo missed, you know, everything fell apart. And yeah, they won it. You know, I didn't even get time to show you what was going on here with the balloons. They caught me off guard. I was just pretty much wanted to prepare for our next build and then come over here, show you what's going on. But then all hell broke loose. What the? But I guess this counts as a connected pillar. Yeah, I got to give it to them. They combined forces. Wait, let's see. Well, you know, technically, right here, we don't have a full double pillar, right? Right? Man, I should have just won it and ended it right before it started. I knew it's gonna escalate. Lost my redstone chest, that is the worst. Oh, but I'm kind of proud we pulled off to build, you know, this torpedo and launch it successfully, completely under fire. That would great. Not so great the cannon building, man. But yeah, it was, you know, I didn't think Scar was trying to shoot like crazy. Oh, man. Hawkeye. Oh, that was fun.
Hawkeye.
Oh, I tell you guys, building redstone stuff under constant fire and pressure not to screw it up, especially if it's TNT cannons, that's a new thrill. You know, if you're a thrill-seeking redstoner, try to do that. That was crazy. And I didn't even see. Looks like they tried to launch a TNT cannon again when I was dead, you know, got shot. And in the meantime, they tried to launch again. And Hawkeye Scar, must have hit the TNT that was being primed or something and made it explode right away and then blew up the whole TNT cannon. We even lost some diamonds, this whole chunk here. Man, what a dog. I took one step on this and it just snapped. Be careful of gravity. She added the balloon stand, you know. Then I was thinking, okay, this is going back and forth a little bit longer. Shenanigans. But then this happened and they went for the push. Dang it, man. But it was glorious. It was so much fun building these things under pressure. As I said, only downside is we lost our precious redstone chest. Oh, my honey blocks. It took forever to farm and dang it, man. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay. I came out on top. That is more stuff than I had. Oh, and honey blocks back in. Who did that? Oh man, it must have been Scar, Pearl and Green. Maybe Scar felt a little bit bad for all the sniping. I mean, that is so nice. Oh man, Hermitcraft, man. Wow. I was really a bit sad losing all my precious redstone. I love my redstone. This is so nice. Look at that. Repeaters, everything. Hoppers. Aww. Cool. That means I can build more flying machines now. Although, you know, I also had some more reserves here. Like, it was not the end of the world, like losing everything. But yeah, definitely the honey blocks were stinging. So that's solved. Cool. Now I'm happy again. Now I feel it was worth it. Alright. Another thing that I feel is not worth it though is digging out this stuff by hand, man. I gave up. Like, I hate manual grinding in Minecraft. It's just, I want to automate things. And you know, while we're at it with the flying machines, I thought, maybe there's a better way to create this flat surface here. And indeed, there is. Hive Mind hooked me up. So let's build a quick design. This design is years and years and years old. It needed to be modified.
I mind carrying this season.
But what we gotta do is we build a quick sweeper design here that will pull all these blocks upward. And then we can launch the World Eater again. Oh yeah. Alright. That felt so much better. You know, building a relaxed flying machine, not being shot by some long-eared matador all day long. Yeah, that's way better. Man, you gotta focus if you do redstone. And it's definitely, you know, under difficult circumstances if you get shot all the time. But I'm kind of proud that we kind of pulled it off, trying to build under this stress. I don't know. Definitely felt way more relaxed now. Yeah, looking at this machine, it definitely looks old school. And it is. That, as I said, is a super old design. It almost feels like bringing an old dinosaur back to life. Some of the mechanics used in here don't even properly work anymore. You know, in the newest updates. Before you could kind of update stuff with using a flint and steel to get stuff going. That doesn't really work anymore. So this thing doesn't really have a proper starting mechanism. But in theory, if we break out this here and wait a sec and replace it, we should be able to launch this bad boy. So let's give it a whirl. Hopefully this was not a colossal waste of time. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is looking promising. Yes. Okay, things are moving. Alright. All kinds of stuff. Yes! Okay! 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 This is what we want to see. Perfect. Right. So, you know, those are sweeper pickers, as you can see. They will go along and lift all these blocks here one block higher. Then we can actually run the world over it without damaging all the floor. That's kind of the plan, and then I don't have to mine out everything manually, clear all this lava manually. Just gonna let this sweeper do it. Oh man, okay, this is looking good. Launch happened. This thing also moved forward a bit, which feels right. Oh man, flying machines. Flying machines are just great. Look at that. So that's a 5-wide pickup system. And yeah, we have about half of the perimeter cleared. That means, yeah, we will use this machine to do the rest. It will take some time. That's for sure. But it's 10 times better than just going around and chopping everything out by hand. That's for sure. And we get another chance to run the World Eater. Come on, man. You know, that's a good reason to do it. Alright, let's see. Now comes the exciting moment over there. Okay, we also need to position ourselves well. Maybe I should stop the thing then and then put a minecart on there and just ride with it or so. That is probably a pretty good idea. Okay. But we had it over here. That's good. Now we want to see if the turn station works. Pretty much this thing will come in and then the turn station grabs it and should move it 5 blocks forward. So we can, you know, kind of tackle the next row. So hopefully we don't skip a row and we grab this one on the way back. Okay, let's have a look with camera count from on top. We're coming in, we're docking. Machine is moving forward. Yes, this is looking very good. Yes, okay, we're perfectly aligned. Pretty awesome. Oh man, I'm telling you. Flying machine, man. Flying machines. Here we go. Machine incoming. And yeah, the obsidian pillars should stop it right there. And we should be good. Let's go. Plop, plop. The last few blocks. Come on, keep lifting. And bam. Cool. Coolio. Brilliant. I'm really happy. Okay, yeah. Let's start dismantling. Yeah, while we're at it, we should also dismantle.
You're back, chat. Cool, it wasn't even 10 minutes. I'm not AFK anymore.
Little parts of the world eater here. You know, that is the main line that's coming from below and connecting to the TNT doors on top. Yeah, it's the whole control unit. Yeah, having everything under control and move down and all that stuff. If we disconnect here, we will keep the world eater stationary. And yeah, I marked out a block back here, this obsidian. We might have to go in there. Actually, our flying machine might not get stuck by that. We might need to move that down a little bit. But yeah, we need to individually launch all the TNT dupers here. We could do this by hand. That's, you know, obviously the width of what we need to take out still. But yeah, if you look at this segment back here, this S-shaped segment, slime segment here, with the observer on top and the piston, those are the triggers pretty much to make the TNT minecarts take off, right? And yeah, if we trigger those, we could send them off, but it's gonna be tedious to do that manually, so of course, flying machine, right? Flying machine is the solution to all your problems. Whenever you need to do something, build a flying machine for it. Simple logic. Okay, so yeah, I started here setting things up, guessing where we want to build stuff, but I guess here is as good as any other place. Pretty much, we want to have a piston that is flying by here and pushing forward all the time, right? And coming by each of these segments and just, you know, making the minecarts fly off and trigger them. So yeah, once again, we can use our very, very simple standard design. This time though, we need to adjust it a little bit. This time our observer for this side to update will sit below instead of on top. But other than that, it's the exact same setup. So sticky piston here, sticky piston facing the other way, and another one here. And then of course we also need to update on top, and for that we're going to use this one. And that's it. You know, this observer here down below pretty much makes sure this piston gets also extended. You know, it updates 2 pistons, right? So yeah, with that said, I think if you move the obsidian out of the way, pretty much, then quickly, whoops, that here.
I'm gonna need to buy.
We're on the lowest layer here, so we might have to
silk.
Go over and make sure we have our obsidian stopper here in place. Otherwise, we will launch all the segments of the world eater, and we really don't want to do that. Trying to land. Alright, yeah, so that means we need to stop it somewhere around here. That should be good enough. And just to make sure, let's come out a little bit further. We don't screw it up, but that covers the whole shebang and now all the way down. And yeah, we should definitely have
craft an enchantment table, enchant an item.
Grab it later. Let's launch and see what happens.
We had a lot of obsidian.
I've been waiting for this moment, launching the world eater again after I made up my mind a few 2 weeks ago, so that I will definitely try to pull this off, have a lifter going, and then the world eater the rest. So fingers crossed.
I swear we had diamonds somewhere.
There's a camera account riding in
Whatever,
the middle.
we can do this later.
And yeah, to get things going, just need to update this, and the flying machine should take off. Alright, here we go. Oh yes! Okay, looking good. Looking good. Yes. TNT dupers are getting launched.
So you didn't want to launch the whole thing?
Alright, so and it's looking good. We're taking out stuff.
I see.
Yes. Okay, I think we can go down into the danger zone. This time though, you know, it's cascaded. Taking off obviously whenever the flying machine comes by. So everything is cascaded out like that, which is also cool. We have diagonal world eatering now. Oh man. Okay, but it works. Yep. Flat surface. Oh, this is so cool. Wow. The diagonal launch. Okay, let's see. Let's have a quick peek. Alright. Quick peek over here. Okay, we can still hear. That's my camera account. Oh god, that's actually my camera account. Yeah, wait. Need to turn off the sound in the camera account. I don't want to
So
hear
we need
this
a lot of
sound all
gold
the time.
and hardened obsidian.
Okay. But on the other hand, you know, when I was running the world eater, it was always a good control measure.
Okay, compressed
having
cobblestone
the,
shouldn't be hard to get,
you know,
and
the
I already
sounds
have a
on-
lot of
on
obsidian,
the camera
so
account, so you know things are running. All right,
Yeah,
we
we can just
almost
buy
reached the
cobblestone.
end there. Man, I should probably stay over here. I mean, our camera account is somewhere right in here in the middle of the pack, so we should be good. But whoa,
Yeah,
this
that was
is
pretty
definitely
cheap.
glorious. Oh,
It's like
man,
dirt cheap.
chunk loading issues. Bobby. Aha. Oh. Oh no. We crashed.
Oh no. What? Man, goddamn it, Doc. He scared the shit out of me.
Holy crap. That was really stressful. Thank God the camera account didn't crash. Wow. I think it was because of Bobby, you know, just too much updates and entities going on, and then
So
Bobby
many
just couldn't
foilers.
handle it anymore. You know, the mod I'm using to be able to see the whole perimeter. Thank God we didn't use that while we were actually doing the perimeter. Would have given us a bit better footage maybe, but on the other hand, risking crashes like that, no thank you. Thank God the camera account was stable doing its thing. There I had the render distance cranked down a bit in the camera account. I guess that's related to it. Ooh-wee! But yeah, look at that. Everything as flat as can be. I mean, minus a few holes and a bunch of lava around. But yeah, that's not much. In the middle, you can see the landing strip not really shaved off yet. There, clear difference. But you know, this is a walk in the park now. I'll mine it out in like 15 minutes, and then you know just kill this lava here. Probably gonna use scaffolding for it or some buckets, and then we're good. Then we have a perfectly flat surface here. Then we can start you know, filling in the outskirts here slowly but surely. We're getting there. We're chipping away. Man, ooh-wee, that was a crazy episode again. Title is Program, I guess, you know, flying machines, lots of flying machine action this time around. I hope you could pick up some inspiration, you know, don't be scared of building flying machines. It's pretty simple and it's always the same concept. I hope you, yeah, learned something today, and we also learned a bit of a lesson that, ooh baby, yeah, Chunky is definitely chunky, Bobby. What's going on back there? That I saw as well when we had our first crash. I think, yeah, Bobby is not dealing so well with running 2 clients at the same time and all of that jazz we have to do with world leaders. Anyways, we also learned our lesson. Next time, if there's a diamond pillar race to the build limit, we just win it right away. Then we might not lose our redstone chest, but we might lose out on some fun. So I think we're not gonna change anything. See you next time, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I am out. Bye.
Meet the residents of Element City.
Fuck you. $2.8 million, we can afford some.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here from the Hermitcraft server, where I spent one of the most grindy weeks ever. Man, the grind was real this time around. I spent so much time in preparing things. It's crazy. Man, you know, sometimes you wonder, what are we doing here? Okay, but hey, before we get into today's episode, of course, big shoutouts first to Blue Skadoodle. Thank you so much for your amazing fan art. Yeah, being the thumbnail of today's episode, the Hall of the Mountain Goat King, all the important links in the video descriptione. Thank you so much, Blue Skidoodle. It was really nice to see how excited you were that we're gonna use this art piece for our thumbnail this episode. Yeah, you know, thank you. Much appreciated. So, yeah, back into the action, guys. What is the grind Doc is talking about? Bruh, look at the ground. We got a gigantic flat surface now. As we last time solved all our problems running flying machines, and this was
That's a lot of
in
diamonds.
comparison to doing it all by hand, a walk in the park. Still, everything here in the perimeter is a grind. We have a perfectly flat surface now, pretty much anywhere in the perimeter. And I started to fill in the sides now as well, as you can see here. And I'm starting on these sides because, well, at some point we want to dismantle the World Eater and reclaim these resources here. And if we have this, you know, bedrock floor with the holes and stuff, if we start breaking the thing out, it will be so annoying to pick it all up because things will fall in these nooks and crannies, and you know. So I thought maybe a good move is first starting to fill in. So I took all the deep slate I got from mining around here, you know, the normal deep slate, like that stuff you get with Silk Touch, and started to fill in. And I thought, oh, I'll have some, you know, it'll last a while. And all we managed to fill in with all my deep slate I had so far is this corner here, this little bit, and then something along here. And then I have a full stripe of like 4 or 5 blocks wide going this direction. So, yes, you know, everything here is insane scale. Here I filled in all the way, but you know, we're missing up front here. Try different patterns and what to do first, and yeah, in the end, we gonna need way more deep slate or whatever blocks we're gonna use to fill this, because in the end we're gonna cover this area. Once again, nobody's gonna see what's below, so we might end up, you know, throwing other blocks in there. Because I'm not gonna mine, you know, hand mine all the deep slate now that is needed to fill this all in. You know, I mean, I have enough roadblocks, you know, already. I don't need to give.
What is up, Curdle?
Roadblocks, you say, dog? Yes, indeed. First of all, right, we always get distracted. You know how it is. We always get dragged into something, and I cannot resist. You know, I have to be dragged into things, and it's just fun to launch torpedoes. Oh yeah, talking about this, the other day, Scar was live streaming. Check this out. Alright guys, I'm here. It's time. It's time for revenge. Scar is over there doing his thing. You can hear him in the background. He's live streaming. Oh no, crap, that was the wrong tool. Trying to clean up here a little bit so the flying machine doesn't get stuck. It's not the best location to launch one. He's over there. It's another torpedo. I think we shouldn't get stuck. Where is he exactly? Wait. Oh yeah, he's reading out donations and stuff. He's completely distracted. I've been building here for the last 10 minutes. He hasn't seen me at all. I have a blocker here, this white blocks. It keeps him off. Okay, I think the flying machine is free to go if I remove the blocker. Where is he? Yeah, there he is. He's just standing there. Okay. Let me see. Man, this can take a while. You know, he said he wants to start building right here. We don't want to kill him necessarily and make him lose stuff. We just want to, you know, warn him, scare him, whatever you want to call it. He's breaking chests here. If he'd shoot now, we'd probably hit somewhere around here. Okay, I'm going for it. Going for it. He's talking about He's on fire. He's burning to death in video. What is... Somebody's shooting him. What's happening? Why is he burning and why are there arrows everywhere? I see it on stream. Ah. It gives... Let's launch. Okay, he's getting back. Yes, he's walking over. Perfect. Come. Yes. Oh, I didn't see it. He's walking away again. No. He doesn't see it at all. I'm looking at his view POV. Oh. The next one hits! The next one hits you! The next one will hit you. You're so lucky.
What happened?
So lucky. Ow! Stop! No! I'm gonna die!
You shouldn't shoot yourself, dog.
No! I'm gonna die!
Shoot yourself, dog. I didn't Hawkeye you. I'd like to tell you that this was a whole master plan. Secret snipers up in the hilltop, but unfortunately not.
Who shot me?
Dude, I am at a loss here. How? Okay, all right. Let's start over. What was the explosion, and why do you have an arrow in your stomach that now has been sucked in?
I might or might not have launched another torpedo at you to take revenge for the whole diamond disaster.
Well, I don't see it.
From over there on the ship, and I've been building it for the last 10 minutes while you were completely distracted. And then you were
Where
perfect.
did the explosion happen
Here!
at? Oh, it's a little too low.
I wanted to scare you. I didn't really want to kill you, and you came back over perfectly. You were walking towards. It's like yes, and then once again you go like, and so by the way, when I got this disease, it was chipping away. And he was like, no.
Yeah, he's just chipping away, and there's just like an explosion chipping me away. That's hilarious. That's so. Hey, wait a second, Doc. Stand there. Take your pants off quickly.
What?
I'll take my pants off. That's okay. Just don't worry about it.
What are we doing here, Scar?
Just take your pants off.
Are you
It's
aware
fine,
you're
don't worry
live
about
streaming
it.
this? Okay. Alright.
Dude, we got like 6 9-pack, 12-packs.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait.
Look at how muscular we are.
Wait, can I take off my thing? 1 second. Options, skin customization, cape. No. Jacket off. Does it work?
Look at us. Look at us. Come on, hermits.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Look at these muscles.
What are we doing here? Why are we... And also, what are you wearing?
Oh, it's my MCC skin. You know, it's summer's coming, Doc. Time to loosen up the clothes. Let those 9 packs
Summer's
really,
coming, what?
really breathe.
Alright, good.
Summer is not coming, Scar.
I clean up the damage over at the ship. Yeah.
Did Ren ever open his diner over there?
No, I'm not quite sure what the plan was with this thing.
I was promised a delightful dinner there, and I have yet to receive my dinner.
I just, be warned. There might be a torpedo coming at you at any time.
Doc, can I show you something real quick?
What?
Can I show you something?
Look, there's XP over there.
I love lava.
I saw him. What? He was really there. Wait, what?
I don't believe you.
He was the one shooting us. What do you want to say? What?
Here, follow me.
All right. I'm coming.
Follow.
Where we headed?
Ow! Ow! I didn't see the tree.
If you're trying to sell flying lessons, that's not a good deal. Just saying. Hello? Yes?
Doc, this is your dream store. Soon, Doc, you will be able to enter the realm of the electronics of Minecraft, where you'll be able to find redstone, pistons, comparators, contraptions. I don't think there's a contraptions, but there is a repeater. That's right, there's a repeater.
So,
yes.
You turned a failed assassination attempt into an apps show-off contest, and now you're trying to sell me something?
I'm selling you on your future, Doc.
Ooh, spawner.
Dude.
I'm selling you on your future redstone purchases.
I really fear you're not taking me seriously anymore since you got that good with the bow. You know, I feel like you're mocking me with your six-pack and your Hawaii shirts not being phased. You know,
Doc, I am trying to save you hours of redstone soldering here at doesn't have a name yet, but it will. I have got 3 names on my mind. All I know is the CEO here might be Billy Fencepost.
Nice. No, you can bet. You know, I'm gonna spend. You know.
Who in the fuck is
Billy
Fencepost?
By the way, Doc.
What?
By the way,
What?
potentially, if you spend enough diamonds here, Doc, you can be customer of the month. That's right, customer of the month gets special privileges.
Oh, really?
Yeah, custom things could be given to you. Also, I don't know if you know this, Doc, but there's gonna be a service here where I come to your location and service your redstone. You know how redstone can get a little clunky after time, a little bit of buildup of guck in the gears. Well, I'll come, I'll sort it out, and even make it more efficient.
All right. Another question.
It's called the Big Brain Services.
You not happen to have to come by the perimeter and wax all my copper I had laid out to age, right?
No, I actually have not
Do you
been
have
waxing
any
anybody's
clue
copper.
Okay, it's
I've
not
been a
you.
good boy this season.
All right. Then I know who it is. Pesky bird. 100%.
I
Somebody,
wouldn't be
you know,
surprised.
I'm chilling there for days now, trying to get my amethysts, and at the same time thinking, oh, let's be efficient, lay out my copper. You know, days later, coming back, my copper's still not aged. I check, somebody waxed all my freaking copper down in my perimeter, man. Like, what?
I wish I could take credit for that. I wish I could.
It must be bird. Anyways, I'm fixing the boat.
All right.
I'll get
All right,
you.
Doc. One last thing, Doc,
What?
before we all go from this area. Say it with me now, Doc. Repeat after me. This is not Aquatown. Goodbye, Doc.
Looks quite similar.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes? You finished scraping the gum off that lounger or what?
Everything right now feels so out of reach.
We need every single one of these full.
I really wonder who would do that. So what changed from last season? Who is our bees? 1 second. Hey guys, what are you doing? Are you my bees? Because wait, there's a beehive here. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Sorry, got distracted again. Bees are just, you know.
Is it like, was it cub?
Where have all the bumblebees gone? Long time passing. All my bumblebees are gone. Gone again. There's no single bee left here, man. Bees just get lost. There's no point in having bees. But I will not give up. Maybe in 119 the bee situation is fixed. Anyways, guys. Yeah, so, you know, the neighborhood here seems to be quite pesky. People have nothing else to do than go down into the perimeter and literally wax all my copper. I unwaxed parts of it, but then I thought, wait. We need to preserve this for evidence. Here, check it out. Waxed. Pretty much all the blocks that are not waxed here, aged here, are all waxed. Come on, man. It's like, I need the copper blocks today. I was like, cool, you know, be efficient. That really hit me deep in my German efficiency feels, man. Are you kidding me? You know, it already happened last week, right when I was laying out some copper, and I was like, man, how stupid can you be? Are you really that stupid that you literally laid out waxed copper and wanted to age? How stupid? And then, I really made sure when I laid this copper out that I made sure I didn't do this mistake. I thought, well, but obviously already last week, I'm not that stupid that I would lay out waxed copper. Like, and for a week, I'm like, man, you're getting old. Laying out waxed copper. So it's a thing. And, I haven't caught the culprit in action, but I mean, there's only one person who really would take the time of their day and come over, and I'm pretty sure they live over there on Bird Rock.
Oh, yep, green.
Are you kidding me, man? Seriously, going
Yep,
in
he
waxing
definitely
all my
would.
copper. I mean, for the other bits and pieces, I'm happy if they're waxed because, I want them waxed for me. They waxed them too! Although it's a bit annoying because I need different shades of... they waxed all my copper, that's for sure. I'm gonna continue later. It's like... Man. Okay, guys, and here comes the actual grind. What I've been working on this week, and that actually impressed the Hive Mind even. They didn't expect I was gonna be able to pull that off so quickly. So yeah, let's head down into the belly of the beast.
Pressing the Hive Mind is hard.
Tunnels, man, I expanded my node network. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. And I just came through into the last mining session. So we got those two from last time, and the third one back here. Then I expanded my operation to over there. I have 2 more of those geodes I'm harvesting from, and by doing this, having a alarm clock set every 3 hours over the past few days, whenever the alarm clock went off, I got up or whatever I was doing, coming to the server here, going away from my AFK spot, which was down at the chests, and then I was chopping amethyst shards, and now we do have 2 double chests full, times 7. We have 14 double chests of amethyst shards now. 14. Yeah. Plus the hoppers here, they're also holding some. So we did it. We have 48,000 and a little bit more amethyst shards. Now, we just need to dig an insane amount of sand, like 24,000 or something, and then we need to take that and turn it into tinted glass, and then we can start working on getting insane amounts of obsidian. So we can start actually working
Damn it, this kid is good.
Crazy centralized farm project here in the perimeter. We're grinding our way along. You might wonder, why are there mushrooms in the perimeter now? Well, I will show you that a bit later in the episode. We will casually revolutionize slime farming. It will change slime farming forever, and something you see over there might actually make sense. Turns out, maybe. Mambo is actually a genius. Well guys, this whole week so far has been kind of a squeeze for me. Literally. Because I'm really having a hard time this week producing this episode. It's not my fault. It's mainly the fault of this construction site that is straight outside my window. At the moment, they are laying out fiber, better internet in my area, which will be good for us in the long run, right? I already pre-ordered that. It will be, 1,000 lines, so insanely fast. So yeah, good. But minus side is for a whole week, right in front of my window, they've been jackhammering, buzz sawing, loaders, like I'm literally trying to find quiet time frames. And if you hear some, or time windows, right, and if you hear some construction noises here and there in the background, I'm really sorry. I was trying to edit it out and using software to eliminate outside sound, but it's not fully impossible. It's literally 5 meters in front of my window, and they're pretty much jackhammering like absolute mad right now. So yeah, this is the editing of this takes a long time. Anyways, we will not be deterred by that, because yeah, we gotta start our energy production for our main base. I dug out a huge hole here, a few layers down below main base, and it's lined up with our future elevator I have already completely constructed in creative. Just need to replicate it here. Two of the best door makers in the business worked on that elevator and gave it some really cool stuff. That is a, you know, a hive mind project, if you ever know one. But yeah, it's gonna be cool. But first, you know, we're gonna start other stuff, because we gotta have an infrastructure to be able to go bigger scale. And what we want is, in the end, a way to produce and smelt stuff really fast. And the chain to get to that starts here, with actually a bone meal farm. That is the first element we need to become energy independent and produce our own energy, if you will, kind of in a environmental friendly way, right? We're not digging out that coal, we're making our own pellets, aka charcoal. I mean, that's the equivalent in Minecraft. And yeah, we're gonna make it out of renewable sources, kind of fitting with our theme here. So yeah, cleared this huge area, collected a ton of building blocks here, as you can see, and yeah, let's start hammering out this moss farm. It's a really good and efficient design by Ilmango. Pretty sure you maybe have seen it before. Anyways, let's hammer it out and see how it goes.
Might be the last vein we have
Last
to
but
mine.
not least, we gotta throw some bone meal in those dispensers down here.
I'll grab this one
those
first.
Those are going, you know, into the moss you see up there, and you know, creating more moss. I mean, you don't need to fill all of them. Yeah, it's been spread out a little bit.
God damn it, we have to mine like one more piece.
Like these. Okay, good. Let's throw a bit in here.
Let's just nab this one.
6 in total down here. And obviously I used, you know, very cheap building
Another
blocks for the
spawner.
setup.
Sweet.
It's just a moss farm, you know, you don't want to use too expensive materials to make this. And yeah, everything should be ready to go. Hopefully I didn't make no mistake.
Oh, is this the one that we already
lava
broke?
Here. Stone is filled in. We should be
think
able
it
to
is.
generate moss and then generate bone meal. This thing should spit out 25,000 per hour. So let's just see what happens. Alright. This is looking good.
Super breaker.
Yeah. Everything is running fine. As you can see, you know, it's always the same concept with these moss farms in a way, right? We have stone generators sitting on the outside. This is very fast though, because there's double piston extenders working here on the outsides and always pushing in, if possible, 2 wide slices.
We're just using
of stone.
deep slate diamond ore as
way
building
faster.
blocks.
I mean, double the speed as, you know, previous designs like
Alright.
that. That's a 2.0.
And we can
I don't know
kill
if the light medic
ourselves.
for that is out there, or a tutorial by Mango, but for the base version without the double piston extension, for sure. You know, just check Ilmango's channel. Easy to find. There's plenty of videos about this topic on his channel. Always a good source to learn some stuff, as you know. And yeah, I mean, this is gonna take some time, right? Until all our
I need
expenses are
hardened
filled
diamonds.
and ready to
I need
go.
to make hardened diamonds.
Then yeah, we will start
Or like
producing bone
compressed.
meal. Like the composters are filling up now,
Yes.
all over the place
Okay,
here. And then, you know, here you can see
now we need
already the
one
bone
sugar
meal
cane.
flowing around, and it's dispensed into the dispensers, and eventually, you know, all the
Let's put it
dispensers
on
will
this
be
island.
full, and then we will see bone meal coming out
Then we
right here.
can warp
Going over there,
to
it should start
this cane
bouncing up
farm.
here in our water column. And yeah, from here we will further process the bone meal that comes out.
We don't
For
need a
now,
ton.
I will put a quick shulker loader system up here or something, so we can process it and store our stuff. But yeah, I'll keep on running this thing now for a while and wait until the first bone meal comes spilling out. But yeah, runs fine. Leg is also cool with it. Obviously, our usual mantra, right? We build highly efficient farms, so we don't have to AFK them forever and run them forever if possible, of course. Like with the amethysts, there's only so much you can do. So yeah, so we don't have to run them forever, and eventually, you know, we get our resources and that's it. So we only run them here and there and don't lag out the server all the time. Looks like the bone mill on the left ran out. It'll take it some time, you know, until this is all filled up. The rotation of the water is in this direction, so obviously those sides will be filled first, and eventually this here will catch up. Man, this is so satisfying to watch. The dispensers downstairs are slowly but surely filling up, almost full, and then we will see the machine actually outputting bone meal as soon as the dispensers are filled. To handle that for now, I installed a normal
it's like
box
assembling an infinity stone.
We have a small rotation chamber that could be interesting for you if you have to handle huge outputs and you want to align stuff. This is how you do it. You come around the corner, right? Then stuff will be aligned.
Kidding, we can't do it because fuck.
To cycle stuff around and yeah, using these pickles will align stuff perfectly.
What did I do wrong?
Off the hoppers here. As you can see,
does it have to be that exact order?
Way down, see pickle here, see pickle there, and then we use glow lichen to separate the water streams, and the water streams coming in from here, and items rotate in this direction. And you know, they keep on rotating here until they're all processed. In case we have a huge spike
boom,
stuff.
You have the mob respawner.
Right, and then let's
just
go
a totem, but
here. Just a normal shulker loader setup, pretty much. Yeah, right there we have our shulker boxes sitting in this chest back here. We fill in more if we need to. Right now I have an additional one in each of
like
these
10,000 gold
below in case those are filled. Yeah,
not actually, that's way more than we need, but
our shulker boxes will end up here.
Alright.
Later, when we're gonna utilize
let's get this hardened obsidian first.
Put a switch in here and send the bone meal to another way, and not send them, you know, into the loading station pretty much. And yeah, that should be the start of a lot of farms you can run off of this thing. And yeah, it's a highly efficient design, really running well, and no problem. Only thing you shouldn't do, as with most, you know, farms that have a lot of stuff going on, you should not go away while this thing is running, because yeah, unloading could cause the smooth stone generators to mess up, and then could generate cobblestone and break things and maybe delete your lava. I know this by pure coincidence. I don't know that because I went away from the farm unintentionally while it was running at all and wasted 20 minutes to fix it. Didn't happen at all. So keep that in mind, or you know, always keep it chunk loaded. That's another option. So yeah, hopefully we will soon see the output of this farm, but more and more bone meal is starting to trickle out. As you can see, here and there's always some bone meal coming through, and yeah, sooner but later this farm will work in full effect as soon as all the dispensers are filled. But you know, it's already starting to trickle a bit. Alright, looks like we're reaching full production phase now. Yeah, most of the bone meal or all the bone meal rushes over the last hopper here as well. That is the last dispenser that needed to be filled. And now we have a decent item stream.
Okay.
Let's stand in it real quick and see how it goes
12
here.
times 8, 80.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, that is neat. We have a nice constant flow of bone meal now. Okay, now we're kicking. Yeah, now we're starting to run in full gear. Nice, always nice chunks of bone meal coming out. And yeah, this thing is up and running now. That will produce a lot of bone meal for us. Yeah, I think we reached max speed. Let's quickly test. Yeah, last dispenser here is full as well.
Reese's Cups are now stuffed with Reese's Puffs. Classic Reese's move, Reese's.
Yep, okay. everything we produce now that comes out of the machine is pretty much excess, and we're catching it in our Schalke boxes. Nice. That's great to see. Well, it kind of became a meme, right guys, to make fun of Mumbo a little bit. Poor Mumbo with his, yeah, let's call it what it is. Trashy slime farm here. Trashy in a sense, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it surely does produce nothing.
Let's
but
go.
Mumbo was onto something. Only, you know, the final click was missing to make this idea actually something
Oh, that's
completely
sick. I want to make a
viable
map art of the carrot
and
farm.
insanely efficient and actually good enough to completely overhaul
This is
slime
what I have to
farm
beat,
meta,
guys. This
which
is some
in the game
serious
for like
fucking
10
competition.
years. Like nothing
Like
majorly changed here.
This
right?
is crazy.
Like, it's always
Go
been the same
outside.
concept. You go ahead, find a slime chunk, and in
No,
most
is this the
cases,
build
people are
height,
using
dude?
external tools. I showed
Okay,
you
it's not all the way
slime
build
farm
height.
overlays we had going on, right?
Holy
There's,
shit, this thing
yeah,
is big.
plenty of ways.
And there's more.
To
Stop
detect
doing
slimes
that to me.
these days. You can even with the
Stop
new,
fucking
you know,
me
big
farming.
caves, you can
Like,
maybe
I
spot
can't
slime
beat this.
chunks
This is
easier
unbeatable.
because there will be slime spawning everywhere, and you'll eventually locate it. But still, there is always this huge task ahead of you. You gotta dig it out. As we know, generally slime spawn up to Y40, so you go deep down, dig out layers, and you know, these days you end up in
Why is
the,
it purple, dude? These
deep
people are no
slate,
life.
and it's even harder digging, and yeah, it's always been a huge digging endeavor. That's why a lot of people never really made slime farms. And of course the problem of detecting, especially for the purists among us, you know, that really play Minecraft pure and don't want to use any external tools and whatever. You know, they always had problems locating slime chunks. Well,
So like a gold
welcome
farm.
to the new
That's all I
slime
need.
chunk. Here's a pretty big swamp. You can find them still in the world. They're around everywhere, as you know. And yeah, the new meta is now actually building swamp slime farms, and it's totally viable. And there is a secret to it.
Wow, that's a lot of
And
cave
it is in
spiders.
this Schalke box. It is the brown mushroom. The brown mushroom has a very, very special trait that makes, yeah, these swamp slime farms highly efficient. We're gonna build one together. It's really easy to do. And then we're gonna offer that to Mumbo, and hopefully we can trade it so we can tear down, you know, his useless slime farm behind our base and, you know, claim that space to build. Alright, so let's get going. I start with the basic structure and then I explain more what's going on.
I'm not gonna be like devious like that. I'm so devious. Oh, that's really pricey. To make a whole gold farm, just like, and we're in peaceful, so. I'm kind of stuck, dude. I don't want 8,000 eggs. I think all I can do is just farm that for 10 years. Just farm that guy's magma cubes.
Alright, there she blows. My god, okay. That was an absolute grind. I hammered this out in no time. I'm on a mission. Oh, you can already hear slime in there. What's going on? And it's not even optimized. We're missing the final trick. So, I'd say, yeah, we use this here as our exit entry point. Right. Where do we start? So, we have actually a highly efficient slime farm in front of us. This bad boy produces 18,000 slime per hour. And yeah, let's look at it in detail. I mean, generally, this is the same thing, Mumbo, right? We have his platform here. It's about the same size, roughly,
Okay, back to
maybe a little
carrot.
bit smaller. And then we have a roof, and also it's perfectly pitch dark in here. well, if the torches are removed, right? Because we have tainted glass or tinted glass. You don't have to use tinted glass. You could use stairs, but you know, we want to present this to Mambo, so you know, put some work in and make it look epic. And now comes the trick, the hive mind mode, the oversight. So this would be a pretty decent slime farm, but it would not be very efficient. You see, we have torches around, and as you know, in 1.18, mobs only spawn at a light level of 0. And that goes for all mobs. Mojang would never make a mistake and forget about a mob, wouldn't they? Well, they did. And yeah, what they forgot about is...
Look at all the cars on Auto Trader. New cars, used cars, electric cars. I can buy them from home. Oh, man.
That, yeah, these slimes in the swamp are a tiny little bit different. Those, you know, slimes in the swamp, they need a light level of 3 or lower to be able to spawn. And there is one block in the game that, you know, creates this perfect situation for us. And that is actually mushrooms. Brown mushrooms have a light level of exactly 1. Wait, we need to grab that half slab back. Let's quickly toss the stick out there. We don't need that anyways. And yeah, that makes it so. Actually, in this farm here, only slimes will be able to spawn. We will be able to eliminate each and every other mob spawning, but slime. By having the whole farm set up here covered with, you know, this brown mushroom. You can easily get tons of brown mushroom. Just go to a roofed forest, Mushroom Island. They're everywhere, right? They're easy to get. Here, this farm is huge. We want to build a high efficiency farm. You can go bigger, of course, but you know, mango.
Why am I wasting my foot time?
Yeah, they'll be coming out over the next few days. Maybe when you watch this
let's
video,
look up a bamboo farm.
He's working on the tutorial
like flying
and on the
machine
explanation videos as we speak. Of course, you can make smaller setups, way smaller setups that are still very high efficiency, and you know, will take no time to build. You can literally build them day 1. And yeah, using the mushroom trick here. And you will no longer have to dig for slime. Those times are over. You just locate a swamp, go there, build a tiny little setup, maybe a chunk-sized one, and you know, use this mushroom trick, and then you will have insane spawn rates. So now I will go ahead.
If you're gonna do that, I think the
whole place here.
Any questions from
everything for our farm. We
triangle
needed
here, you just need to figure out 1, 2, 3,
That's
4, 5,
quite a lot.
6,
It's maybe
7,
nothing
8,
for a
9,
starter farm.
Now
But
that's
yeah,
the
as I
back
said,
wall
it's
of
about the concept. I want to show you
now
the
we need
concept.
to run minecart
The
rails
magic
all the
mushroom.
way across.
This
however long we want to
mushroom
make this.
flooring here will make this farm
And
so
I'm gonna
crazy
make this
efficient that
maybe
really it rivals anything
16
you dig
blocks
out,
long.
and it's way less work. So I think this is the new meta. It's quite interesting though, by the way. There's a lot of stuff going into this. This farm on average produces 18,000. There's also times where it produces a
160
little bit
powered
more,
rails,
and
God
also less.
dang.
That is why? Well, because the slime that actually spawn in the swamp here are on a monthly cycle.
Zesty as fuck.
You heard right. Actually, the spawnability of slime is bound to the moon, at least once here in the swamp. So if we have full moon in Minecraft, we have the highest spawning chances. If we have new moon, spawning chances are actually 0. But you know, and then you have a even distribution for more and more spawning, and you know, reaching its maximum efficiency during full moon, actually. Yeah, it has a lot of weird stuff going on in Minecraft, you know. Anyways, even you know, if you're AFK here for a while, an hour, a few days will pass, and yeah, you should get about 18,000 slime per hour from this setup. So yeah, let me do the final stage here. You know, go ahead and mushroom everything up, and then we should be ready to test. And I think, yeah, our mustached friend
Ow.
will be more than happy
Ow.
with this change. And yeah, I'm also more than happy. Once again, change the game for 10 years. The way to build slime farms has always been the same. And here comes the hive mind. That's the goat way. This is the way, my friends. Alright. I installed a little bit of a storage system here at the output, a few chests. You know, Mambo can do whatever he wants with that then. And now it's time to test this bad boy. Everything in there is mushroomed up. The golems are ready to strike. Oh, there's already a few. Alright, yeah, let's get up and then we shall see this farm in full effect. I wonder what moon phase we have at the moment. It's kind of interesting to know for a farm like that. Anyways, here's our AFK spot.
Moment of the real world.
Now let's have a look down and see what's happening on the slime front. I wonder. Alright, let's see. Yep. I think we can say this is working really well. Oh man. Oh yeah, it's working really, really well. Slime spawning like crazy, and I don't think we have full moon at the moment. Yep. So as usual, the slimes track towards the, oh, a few big boys. The slimes track towards the golems, and you know, then we just beat them up through the fence here, and then you know we got our minecarts moving around below here, and they are picking everything up. And yeah, then of course things are delivered to our collection system over there, and yeah, here we can see the slime balls coming out. Obviously the minecarts have unloaders, right? They come back here then eventually if they picked up some slime. This one will start unloading now. Should have picked up quite a bunch of slime upstairs. Alright, yeah, unloading. And yeah, that's how we process things. And it's getting nighttime. That would be interesting to see. Okay, this is not a full moon. This is pretty much a really weak moon, so we are in
It's
an
like
early moon.
an 8th moon.
It's maybe half moon. That means the farm at the moment is as half fast as it can be. So yeah, when this thing is running at full gear, it's gonna be even more of a slime paradise. But I think, you know, it's working fine. We proved our point. So in the end, what we are able to do now is to very precisely say, nope, we only want slime to spawn down there. By the way, I made a little mistake when I explained before. I said slime need light level 3 or lower. That's not true. They also need light level 7 or lower. But keep in mind, right, there's always still this mechanic: the lower the light level, the higher spawning chances are. So by having light level 1 in here, that is the minimum lighting we can have to eliminate all other spawning, but still enable slime spawning, and therefore this is super highly efficient. Like if you put a higher light level in there 2 already, or something below 7, which is not 1, you will lose insane efficiency right away. Like we only get that many because of the, yeah, magic mushroom. And with that said, I'd say we slowly but surely wrap up this episode. And I gotta tell you something, guys. I was able to record and edit and produce this whole episode in one single day. Well, I had to. I was forced to do so because, yeah, it was horrible with the construction site outside, and I couldn't. So I spent all time preparing, making everything ready to go, and yeah, making sure I will be able to record this episode in one go without interruptions, have all the materials ready and hammer it out. But still, yeah, we're over 13 hours in today. It's been a long day. Gotta wrap up the editing, and we managed to get the episode out in time. I'm very pleased about that. And yeah, I see you, my friends, in the next episode. Thank you so much. I'm out and tired. Bye bye.
Bam, boing, boing. Ooh.
What is your spear?
Oh.
Hello guys, this is the third time I'm trying to record an intro. I've been swarmed by mobs. They've been jumping from all the caves up there. I did a poor job with lighting up, I guess, while digging this giant hole, as you saw in the intro of the video. So welcome back to another episode here from the Hermit Craft server. And I'm down here in my hole where we use all this redstone stuff I gathered over the past few hours to build an epic elevator. But yeah, we talk about that more in today's episode. I've been teasing it for a while and I'm really looking forward to build it and try it out, and hopefully we can hammer it out quickly. It's a complex redstone build. Anyways, before we get to that,
That's the elevator,
course, as it is tradition by now in season 9, and yeah, one of my most beloved traditions already, shout out to the fan artist of the episode. This time Dragonheart2497. Not only are there our fan artists, there are an artist. Check out their links in the video description. Really cool fan art and art in general. You know, holler at them. Maybe you can commission some work for them. That would be always appreciated. And yeah, really cool fan art here with the tomatoes. Real life tomato situation is also expanding. Check the Twitters. On Twitter I released a few days ago, a week ago, so maybe now when you see this video, a quick clip of the garden with all the tomatoes and stuff that is going on. So check it out. So thank you so much, Dragonheart2497, sorry, for your amazing fan art. Really cool. As you know, I just love the fan art. Is a motivational factor still after all these years. What is not a motivational factor is this. Look at this. Last episode, you know, it did all this effort to create this perfectly flat floor. We decided to fill it in. Now I come here, there's holes. Of course, I did some investigation. If you watch Scar's video, right, you can put one and one together, and then Grian's video as well, there's horses back there. Like Pesky Bird and Elf Boy, you know, are using the perimeter here as their personal playground for shenanigans, blowing holes in the ground, spawning in horses and riders of the apocalypse. I mean, you know, and on top of all, I mean, if you watch their recent episodes,
oh shit,
they were trolling the whole server with fake creeper skins using, you know, our texture packs thingy we have with the pumpkins. They scared me to death. I was over there at my, shadow block setup, hobby technology, right, trying to go sand shoveling because people buy sand like mad. All I do is shovel sand these days. It was sold out again, so we have to refill. So, you know, it spooked me, scared me half the day as a creeper. I didn't record at the time, but I can only tell you, there would be a lot of bleeping on my side of the recording as well, because that scared me to death. So, one thing is for sure, you know, Pesky Bird and Creeper Boy, no, Creeper Boy, yeah, Creeper Boy, pretty much, no, Elf Boy, they're on a road to no good, absolutely no good things happening, right? And I really think they need a chin check. And I really also think they forgot about one important detail here. Don't they know that I'm loco? Yeah, that's the right attitude. Just chill in the pond a bit. You know, that calms your nerves. You always get dragged into things. I mean, you know, let them kids play. At some point.
Yeah, stop barking.
But for now, we have so many things to do, we cannot constantly get drawn into conflicts. The whole diamond pillar situation already was a huge distraction. Not that I didn't enjoy it, but, you know. Today, Huge task at hand. We want to try to build this cool elevator I was teasing about, for quite some time now. And yeah, it's a good example of this whole goat thing we got going on the channel. We got a bunch of new viewers all the time, and here and there, as I read all the comments, or most of the comments, I see people asking, what is dog and the goat thing? What? Huh? People still don't get it, or some people haven't heard about it. Well, GOAT is a short for grind, optimize, automate together. We changed that this season. Last season it was thrive, but we expanded it or improved our mantra to together. And the elevator we want to build today, or pretty much any project you see in my episodes here, are always GOAT projects, hive mind. And it's also a word I mention a lot. What is the hive mind he talks about? The hive mind is, dozens and dozens and dozens, if not hundreds of people, whole communities I work with, like the tech community, builders and whatnot, that help me with ideas, designs. Without them, all these crazy things we do, the game-breaking stuff and all this would never be possible. Like one small goat like me, you cannot do this alone. You need a hive mind behind you. And it just became kind of a thing. And when I say hive mind, it refers to a lot of people. I would have to name dozens and dozens and dozens. And there's also people that are in the hive mind constantly. With them I work on a daily basis and debate and design and do things. And then there's others that come in for a specific project. And for example here, with the elevator we want to build today, I need to give massive shout outs to Super Swaggerize and Purple Dragon Nuke. Both of them, are legends when it comes to door building in the Minecraft hardcore, piston door building community. They've been building insanely fast doors, super crazy doors. Really, really insane stuff. Check out both of their links in the video description. Really worth your look. Also, Purple is gonna do an in-depth explanation and tutorial video for this elevator here, in case you want to build one of these too in your episode. But this invisible elevator, well, the soon-to-be epic elevator, right? So those two came together and designed this elevator for me, and has some cool features, and I can't wait to build this thing now. It will be complex, and it will definitely require the help of Lightmatica, and I will also use wool color coding. That will definitely make it easier for me to keep an overview, and later as well, when Purple puts the video up on his channel. At the moment he can't record because he's got sore throat and is a bit sick, so maybe the video is out. Not yet, but soon. Anyways, check out the channel, it will be there soon. And then you can follow the same steps, in his video and know exactly where things are, because we will use the same color code. Also, I plan, if you go up, here, under the Hall of Goat entrance, right there, the elevator will reach up all the way to here, and we will have stairs come down right there. This is our diagonal staircase, right? Here's our first floor pretty much, and then we go down like 7 or 8 floors, and yeah, it will look super cool. I haven't designed the outside yet, but yeah, when we come up here then in the Hall of Goats, over here we will have a viewing area. Here's some glass floor or something that we can go up here and actually look inside the elevator. Redstone mechanics. So that's why also the wool color coding, because I think that would look really, really cool. So yeah, that's the talk to the elevator. Enough talk. You need to start somewhere. Yeah, I knew it. Kind of looking down on it now. It doesn't look like much, but this took already 2 hours to build also. It is relatively
this whole farm floods.
And stacked relatively compactly onto each other. Also, I struggled a little bit with positioning and moved the whole setup twice, so I kind of built some things twice, but I think now I am in the perfect position with the whole setup. So, right now looking at it, there is a lot of stuff that makes no sense to you, I suppose. It doesn't make much sense yet, but one thing that definitely makes some sense to some redstone professionals, most likely, is the part down here. Let me quickly take a nap. It's dark down here. The brown part. Let's look at it real quick. So that's actually a red coder. That is a way to read information out of a redstone design and then display it. And yeah, this is the outputs for our red coder.
This is a pretty damn big farm.
We have a nice display sitting down here. A really unique display that will be visible from every floor, and yeah, really one of the highlights.
I'm gonna keep building the manual one because I'm getting
bored
bored of the auto one.
I kind of started building up already a little bit. That is kind of the elevator shaft where the elevator will go up and down and sit. You can see right here, so we will have a piston worm driving the whole thing, and here where you can see those pistons, this is actually one floor level here where the doors will be. So those pistons will open the elevator doors. Yeah, but it took actually really long to build this. Right now, I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish the complete
okay, I have an idea.
Today, because yeah, it's definitely
it's a little
the
bit
most
crazy, but
this season when it comes to complex wiring. And
I think it should
but
work.
Yeah, we are also on another mission, and we actually need to go to spawn and clean up a little bit. We still have our diamond mess here, and I think I will empty my inventory first, and then yeah, we need to head over to spawn and check some things out there.
So then we can break these waterlogged chests.
So much going on over at the shopping district already. You know, now people are really showing their skills and building their proper shops here.
Man, fuck the hiccups.
That thing renovated. I think it sells pumpkins in it. You know, imagine you build such an amazing building just to sell pumpkins. I mean, that is absolutely outrageous. Wow.
Walk over here, place the carrots in the chest.
Really cool.
Place the carrots in the chest.
Nice.
Shit, those motherfuckers are gone.
We got checks. Check lantern and torch shop opening soon. Ooh, what do my eyes see? Some redstone in the floor. Okay, so the shopping experience will also be upgraded with some redstone mechanics. Me likey.
They like teleported into that chest.
I wonder what he will do with that. And still here, Moss Shop, and I think my most favorite shop on the server might have opened up, and it will be a diamond grave for me. And it's also Elf Boy's shop. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. He knows how to get my diamonds.
Okay, they might be gone. Ah, fuck. Man, I love the hiccups.
Inflation. What? Already sold out? Pistons? Oh my god, look at the amount of diamonds he made. Oh man, you know, redstone shops is just good. Oh my god, he's getting rich. I didn't buy that either. Oh wow.
What is it? Whatever.
16 for 3 diamonds. Oh my god, he's gonna make bank. Price is definitely raised. Wait, there's an upper floor as well. Look at how cool these elevators look. Oh, is it not done yet? Upstairs here? Oh no, it doesn't look like it's done. Alright. Bro. Scar moved this chest monster to here. Oh man, this floor. Oh yeah. This is just a nice floor. All these furnaces. This guy is absolutely crazy, man. Whatever he builds is
in the caravan beach, Chicago. Boom on in the ghetto.
Absolutely insane. Every detail in here is insane.
In the ghetto.
So he's so good. But he also gets on my nerves like nobody else with his stupid bow antics, blowing up holes in my perimeter floor.
Okay, yeah, let's make some more chests.
But I will have to buy.
Ah, poo.
Dang it, man. He got me. Whoa, yeah, really, this is cool. What a great idea to create kind of this open facade and then have this crazy bone structure or something inside. Wow. Yeah, it's a bone hand clawing up from the ground.
Okay.
Probably a bone meal farm, right? Skeleton. Wow. No clue who made this, but okay, let me give a guess. I'm guessing maybe Pearlescent. It just feels like one of her builds. Maybe I'm wrong, but let me know in the comment section if you know who made this thing, because this looks absolutely fantastic. Also really cool location here on the hill and all. Wow. Man. Yeah, stuff's happening here over there at spawn. Here's like the zoo area. For real. Like animals all over the place. Oh, somebody flying. It's Keralis. I think Keralis was on too. Yeah. Maybe Keralis going for a little shopping spree. What does a giant flamingo shop sell? Wait, no, here is Pearl's shop. Now I'm confused. This is Pearl's. And she's also selling bones and buckets. Wait, who's that amazing bonehead build?
Okay.
Okay, here's like, what the heck's going on here? There's pufferfish heads. Yeah, this says Pearl all over. Okay, random goods. Alright, trident.
In the ghetto, in a club in Chicago, man, in the ghetto.
Okay, greeneries and stuff. It's like a cool warehouse with all kinds of cool stuff. Man, you know, we need to do a full episode exploring all the shops. Now, I'm slowly but surely finding out that there's so much stuff already on sale. I've been grinding out for hours. We should, you know, make use of our diamond riches we have there and more.
The curb and bitch can't get mine in the ghetto. In the ghetto.
Okay, it just updated. Bobby just updated.
Oh, new into the multiverse trailer. Or across the Spider-Verse.
My name is Miles Morales. I'm Brooklyn's one and only Spider-Man. And things are going great.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to be here at 5.
Alright, whatever.
Whatever?
Wow.
Whatever?
So are you like a cow or a Dalmatian?
I am the Spot.
It's not funny. Don't do that.
Miles's grades are pretty good. A in AP Physics.
That's my little man.
And a B in Spanish.
What? Ooh, okay. Miles. Are you Mira, eso es imposible.
I gotta go. Alright, bye.
He's lying to you. And I think you know it.
What's up, danger?
Miles! Wanna get out of here?
Oh, when? So wait a minute. There's an elite crew with all the best spider people in it?
Who's the new guy?
This is unbelievable.
This is the lobby.
Whoa.
Miguel O'Hara.
The whole thing was his idea.
What's a guy gotta do to join this spider team?
You can never be part of this.
Don't even get me started on Doctor Strange and the little nerd back on Earth 1999-99.
Come on, go easy on the kid. He had a terrible teacher.
Peter!
Miles!
You have a baby?
I have a baby.
I'll take it from here. Miles, being Spider-Man is a sacrifice.
I have to wait till the summer? Come on.
You have a choice between saving one person and saving every world. Send me home. I can't do that.
I can do both! Spider-Man always...
Not always.
What about Uncle Ben?
If not for Uncle Ben, most of us wouldn't be here.
Can't stop me now! You can't run forever, kid!
I can't lose one more friend.
Miguel, this isn't what we talked about!
You knew?
I have no idea what you're doing!
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
All stations, stop Spider-Man!
Okay, so the villain is like super buff Spider-Man. That's like trying to kill Miles.
Let me guess.
Because Miles wants to be like different. Dude, that looks so sick.
Yeah, technically we could leave our pillar up forever and still afford anything we want on the server. We're still so loaded.
I can't wait for June 2nd, dude.
Up. I think this is Scarves, Green, when they combine powers. And this
Okay, we'll start by mining out these.
Yeah. start cleaning up a little bit.
Mining out
Get on
these
my
the water
diamonds.
sources.
Might need to spend them. Oh man.
And then you can start putting in the chests. Dun, 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 dun. And a caravan base game.
Alright, that looks already way cleaner. I decided to leave the balloons up, you know, a quick memento here, or a small memento to what happened.
A caravan
Diamond
base
pillar
game.
war. Eventually, you know, all the pillars will be gone. And then, you know, we have the balloons here, and no, here's where it went down. We got a few building blocks out of that. Pretty cool. And yeah, heading back to the perimeter. Let's do some more grinding on the elevator.
Is it on yet? No.
God have mercy. Oh man, this is an insane build. I'm at it for about 10 hours by now, build time for this thing, and I'm maybe 2/3 done with the redstone wiring. I'm trying to work with the color coding, and it's a partial success. But
Forgot I have
still,
fortune
it is
like
extremely
19 on my
tedious.
hoe.
I have to go back and forth because all of the different rule colors, and then all kinds of
And a
redstone
caravan base
components.
game.
So this is
Me
definitely
too.
a very advanced
Me
redstone
too.
build. But I think with a proper block-to-block tutorial, it's definitely doable in a reasonable amount of time. Not like I'm here trying to do it. Wow. Yeah. Definitely, absolutely insane. I've put a huge amount of
Bones.
materials
Really none?
into it already as well.
Man,
My
I thought I would have
raining,
some
which is kind
bones.
of a good sign. Yeah, just
Alright, I
to
guess we
give
can
you
just do it over
a
here.
bit of an overview what we got going on here. So, why? You know, if you redstone so long, you only see red dots in blocks anymore. It is nuts. I have somebody sleeping. That is great. Are we standing at a safe place? Yeah, I think we should be good here. Alright, so a quick overview. What is going on? So the blue wool bit you can see here in the middle is kind of the centralized elevator shaft. And then we
Yeah,
have
it
these
worked.
pistons.
Oh, that's a lot of spruce.
These are
Jeez.
doors. These are
That's an
floor
awesome
doors.
ability, though.
So we got that all hooked up.
I stripped a lot.
Most of it wired. I'm working on the
It's
white
like-
circuit.
it's
at the
free.
moment to wire
It's
all
free
the doors
logs.
together. And yeah, here's the top floor. Then we will have a glass floor right here in the Hall of Gold and make this all look super snazzy. Then you will be able to look down into the crazy redstone wiring that is going on. Here we have fast redstone signal transmission using, you know, the walls by changing the shape of the wall and then reading out. We can transfer signals really fast. We've got one cascade going here and then
So that's the
same
first
cascade on the side. All for signal transmission, pretty much sending inputs up and down, you know, in the elevator.
F yeah.
Here is the inputs for the control panels, but right here there's another circuit I need to build. And yeah, it's
Heck yeah, baby.
absolute madness. Definitely
Saddle, baby.
crazy. Let's see how far we can get this episode. I'm trying.
I wonder how many of those boxes I've opened.
Chipotle's new chicken al pastor is fire on every level. Fresh chicken hot off the grill. A rich marinade of seared morita peppers and ground achiote balanced with a splash of pineapple. All combined for the right amount of heat.
I don't care about the right amount of heat.
If you're in the groove once, you don't want to stop. I'm always
Caravan base.
start a
Come
project,
on,
I'm
let me get
obsessed
in.
with finishing it. At least to a degree I define as, you know, a huge step. I don't know. For here, I would say if you finish all the redstone wiring, we done a huge job.
I've had all this dirt.
Absolutely
I didn't
insane.
know.
By far. the
Sweet.
most
I guess I can
grinding,
use that
most
soon.
difficult project I've been doing this season. Like even the world eater is a cakewalk in comparison. I get a 3 on still. I died several times building this thing as well because it's also cramped in. You have to jump down and fly down, hit walls, mobs jump on you. So I died 3 or 4 times already, more than I died building the world eater. So you know this is definitely a goat-worthy build. It's absolutely challenging. Oh man, what you see in front of us here
Okay, so
represents the
I can be like,
Irishman,
okay, put that
Ocean's
stuff away.
11,
Farm, farm,
Wolf of
farm.
Wall Street, Shawshank Redemption,
Puts that stuff away.
American Gangster,
And then I can make it like
American
all
Psycho,
show up in
and Public Enemies.
a chest
Yeah,
right here.
I watched all these movies on the side while building that. If you just add up the movie playtime, you know, we are in the 14, 16 hour range.
take my
And
carrots
that's pretty much a time that passed by since our last clip we recorded. Non-stop building with small breaks in between, and I just then went to bed and I just got up like half an hour ago and finished the last vertical line.
Okay.
It's coming up the slime block line here.
Let's just
on the side.
keep going until we run out of stuff.
What can I say? I mean, I am tempted to say this is for sure the most complex and most tricky redstone build I ever created, and you know, right now it's not working even. There's more. Obviously we need control panel right on each floor here, and I might just build some temporary ones to be able to test the whole thing. Then we need to rig up the elevator itself, which will sit inside of here, and I need to pick a wall design here as well, so the elevator is actually running, so in the elevator shaft. But yeah, you know, I don't know if you can comprehend how difficult and, you know, long building project this was, but I guess you get a bit of an idea if we slowly make our way down here. It's endless. Whenever you think we're done, you can see it's
Okay, let's connect some of these.
but still, yeah, you know, I mean, we're still going. And then there's the coder part below, and then there's more that needs to be attached here for the display. I mean, it's just bonkers.
Tell me I'm a god. I'm
you
not
know this feeling when you play Minecraft so long that your brain is literally, you realize your brain is mush. You know that feeling? Like when you really know you exhausted yourself mentally, like on a crazy level. I don't know. Like I felt like that when I was writing some scientific work back in the days or whatever, you know, when you're in the groove and you write for hours, or paint, and then you realize you come back from your crazy grind, and then you realize your brain is literally going flatlining, man. That's how I felt after the grind yesterday. When I went to bed, I literally fell asleep in 5 seconds. Oh man. But yeah, Docky doesn't care when I go to bed at 3 AM in the night. Now it's 7 in the morning again, and Docky's about to wake up. Gotta make some breakfast. Holy mother. Oh, that was insane. Yeah, I'll have breakfast with Docky now, and then I think we start troubleshooting. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between, and just all of you. It is done. From the last clip you saw, it's exactly about 4.5 hours later now. Yeah, I'm going crazy by now. I just spent 4 hours in a call with Swag and the Purple, troubleshooting the elevator. You know, trying to make it work, bug fixing everything, make sure, I mean, there's hundreds of redstone components in there, redstone blocks. A single missed delay breaks the whole thing, and it was, I was screen sharing with them, and we did it. Another 4 hours in, we did it. Let's enjoy this glorious moment together, guys. Let's enjoy this glorious moment together. I have no idea if anybody ever built such an elevator in survival.
Let's go. Please work.
Like at least, 8 stories high. But yeah, here it goes. Obviously, we need to dress it up first. But right now, this is our elevator cabin. And yeah, I used some gray wool and, something just so to make it work. And yeah, we have actual control panels here. We have a call button and we have a selector, floor selector here. And we have this on each and every level. Call button, floor selector, call button, floor selector. You get the drift. All the way down on all our levels, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in total. And here, this directly ties into our staircase here, right? And then you come around, and then here would be your first elevator platform.
Alright, let's fucking
And,
do
with
this.
elevator platform, we can get to all the layers. And yeah, why, you know, not just take a ride together, right? So here's the dial. If we set it like this, we should be able to ride all the way down, right? Or did I? Yeah, I think. Okay, let's just, you know, we go in, doors close in front of us, and the elevator takes off. And here we go.
That's so sweet, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That is awesome.
Oh, look at this.
That is fucking
You
sick.
have no idea. This is a triumphant moment. This is just the most satisfying feeling ever. After such a mad grind and running into so many
That is so
difficulties
cool,
and
dude.
issues.
Doc is insane.
Sitting in my elevator booth. You look at that, man. Look how smooth I'm riding down. Well, I'm jumping, but... Oh, look at it. And we're going to the lower floor. Oh, baby. The satisfaction. And... Yes.
Oh, there's a
Bing
ding,
bong.
too.
You know how satisfying this bing bong is to me right now? I'm absolutely crazy.
Doc, you are...
This thing made me almost broke
Doc.
me. And now
You are just
we can
crazy,
literally just
dude.
go into it, you know. So that is one function. Obviously, we can select the floor we want to go to, and then just ride
Doc
there.
is nuts.
Now, if
He
we
is
want to
so
go
good,
all the
dude.
way up, we would, you know, this is, you know, obviously lowest floor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on, or 8, 7, yeah. And now this would send it, yeah, all the way up again. But we don't want to do it. Let's say we want to go random to random floor from here on out now, right? And then we could just send it off. Elevator closes its doors, boom, and takes off and goes to the floor we selected. Obviously, it has a call button as well. That's what I want to demonstrate now. So now it's going to our selected floor. Boom, and it's going to stop there.
And the caravan base can't get money and get to. And they get slow. And they get slow.
Boom. So this is the floor we selected. It would be there, right? And if we're down here and we want to call it now, we just do this. Boom. All managed with one button.
Dude, I love Doc so much. He's so
Everything
crazy,
is
bro.
instant wired. There's always the same delay, no matter on what floor you are.
Get you a
That's
man who
why
can
it's,
build
it's
a
really
fucking
hardcore.
redstone elevator that
It
makes
doesn't
the
matter.
goddamn
The
noises
reaction
too.
time of the elevator will always be the same. It will always be the same smooth experience. And here it comes. You know, we called it. And then we can go up.
Get you a man who
Obviously,
can
we will
build
have
you
landing platforms on every
anything
floor.
you want out
So
of
if you want to
redstone.
move really fast, you know, and I don't know, just quickly fly up, go a floor higher, we can do that too, right? Obviously, in Minecraft, the fastest elevators would be bubble elevators, always, but that's boring.
But who the fuck cares? He made a...
You want to use them, sure, but, you know, this is, you know, a center showpiece for our whole base. When we have visitors, we take them through the elevator, you know, and then later, we can ride down this epic elevator. There's glass fronts, you know, we can look out into the perimeter, ride down, and then here we will have, you know, I'm gonna build this next now. I'm on fire. Not gonna stop.
Guess what?
Yeah.
I just thought of this awesome design for a carrot farm. I can like farm my carrots and then I can put them in the waterlogged chest and then they go into the hoppers and then they go into the storage and I can just like collect them. And also Doc, one of the Hermitcraft members, just made an elevator out of redstone that goes up and down and you can call it
It all makes
to the
sense.
floor that you're
Then
at.
you can come down here
Fully
and then walk
redstone
out
and it
into our,
dings
you know,
whenever you
highway
get to the floor.
connection systems we have in the perimeter, get to our
Doc
farms
is like
and
the
stuff.
redstone
Bro.
pioneer of
And then, you know,
Hermitcraft.
use the elevator to get to our different setups here we have, right? For example, here with this I have the
Caravan
here's
beach
floor,
can't go the
right?
moon
Here's
to get
floor,
to.
so we come over here, and actually there will be a room on top of this. You know, we have to dig all this out, and then there will be a room on top of this, and while the thing runs, for example, you can walk on top of it, and then we have some storage here and other stuff.
I'm losing touch.
Maybe some other farming setups correspond with this. But you know, so that's why this farm is placed like this, so it fits with the floor layout here.
Okay, so
that is the plan with the whole dealio, and everything.
If I put my hoe in here, it should be at the bottom chest.
But anyways,
a couple of seconds.
yeah, let's take a ride to all the way to the top. That would be here. Right. Later, of course, I will have signs and stuff, and you know, this thing will be easier to operate and manage.
Very bottom. Yep.
It has also,
perfect.
you know, obviously, Grian getting stuck in here inspired me a bit. I thought we need to give Hermes a chance to come out of here. But then immediately I thought, oh, wait a minute, if Grian can operate that, he probably will break it. So actually this elevator is Grian safe. It has a spam protection, and that was added specifically because of Grian. Like no other reason, because I would not spam the thing. I would know how to operate it. So yeah. There is actually a spam protection. Now we can also gauge how fast it will be to make it all the way up. Obviously there is, you know, that's decent. That's decent, it's not too bad. Obviously there is you know, we could use piston flying machines that are faster, elevators that are faster. But then we will really quickly get into the issue that we might start glitching through the floor. With this speed, it might happen here and there. If somebody has bad connection or so, they could glitch through the floor. It would not be the end of the world, but chances are relatively slim. So that's why, you know, pick the middle ground. It could be faster, but we also want to have it usable. You know, what use is it if it's fast and only works in your single player world, right? If everything goes really bad and the thing starts, you know, glitching us through or whatever, we can still put a llama in there and ride it. You know, sit on the llama, or, you know, put a minecart in there and ride it. That would also work. But yeah, we made it back up again. Can you dig it, man? Holy mother of elevators. I mean, once again, massive shout outs to Swag and Purple. Yeah, check out their channels. Get ready, they will do explanation videos for elevators and things like that if you're interested. Check them out, they're cool dudes. You know, they went with me through the motions, you know, like after 20 hours, and a creeper jumped down on me and blew up half of the red coder while we were bug fixing. I screamed at the top of my lungs in full rage. And I could tell Swag was like, oh my god. I had to even apologize to Swag afterwards, saying sorry for shouting, but I just quickly had to let it out, man. I was not shouting at them, of course. I was just shouting in frustration, like in anger, in agony, like But yeah, you know, that's the thing. When you then finish a design like that, the satisfaction is oh so greater. And now I feel very, very motivated. That's why we're gonna build a very unique and clever display down there that will help us distinguish on which floor we actually at. Oh no! I was disassembling the world eat here to clear space for you know, the display I want to build there. And I unintentionally launched part of the sweepers here. I mean, it's not a problem.
Curvin B, Chicago morning in the ghetto.
Actually, it's maybe even cool if you send them off and then let them just stop when they get unloaded like this. So you see half of it took off the area that was loaded.
Okay, this is a lot of hoppers.
Obviously, it looks that it is loaded, but it's Bobby, right? I still have the 16 chunk render distance. It's just an optical illusion that we can see everything. And if I don't go there, those areas will not be updated. But it's actually hilarious. Launch part of the world eater. Thank God, and it did launch some TNT bit upstairs.
Holy shit.
But technically nothing bad would have happened. I mean, the stopper block is in on the opposite side of the world eater, and yeah, nothing. It would be in a good height. Nothing would have been bombed or so. But yeah, that's just fitting. I guess leaves me a little bit less to clear up here. Yeah, we just let them run, and eventually they will stop somewhere in the perimeter, and then we can clean them up later. Hey, the 255th wandering trader that showed up. Let's see, maybe you finally got something useful. I got a lot of leads now, all of a sudden. Okay, let's see. Yeah. trash. All right. Yeah, let's clean up here a bit. All right. Pretty much the redstone bit of the display is done, and it's quite interesting. It's a real-time display, always showing the elevator's position. So, you know, we can press the call button here, call the elevator down, and then you should see, corresponding to where the elevator is, it starts there now. Here, you know, different signals will come in. Here, check it out. Now, elevator makes it a floor lower. Boom. You see things switching around there, and that will always give us a good overview where the elevator actually is. And right now it doesn't make much sense how things move around here, but yeah, it's a very unique and specific 7-segment display. It was a really cool idea I think we had there implementing this bad boy. And let's see what it does. Yeah, now the elevator is at the ground floor. So in theory, when the elevator is back down here on ground floor, this should now display a 1. Alright, so yeah, now we need to put more work in that that actually becomes readable. Yeah, now it's readable. That clearly looks like a 1. Written out
Where
in
is it?
water. We have a really cool system here.
Water one.
You know, there is waterlogged stairs all the way around, and it's also lit up nicely. And depending on where the elevator is, we lift and raise certain stairs and let water flow or not from all the waterlogged stairs that are sitting all the way around. This way we actually have a liquid, real-time water display. I mean, you know, I told you we're going all out with this bad boy. And this thing is the icing on the cake. I love it. And yeah, I just gave you the wrong information though, according to what it should display. A 1 it's displaying now because the elevator is actually all the way up. So the idea is we're going downwards into the vault. So this is, you know, lower level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on until level 8. So in the elevator is at the lowest level, it should display 8. And yeah, now let's just, you know, watch this amazing thing in full action. Can't believe it. Pulled it off. Boom, I'm calling the elevator. And now we just sit back and watch this display, alright? So the elevator is moving, and now, real time, 2, it's on level 2. Elevator reaching level 3. Boom, level 3. Elevator reaching level 4 soon. Oh baby, 4.
That's awesome,
This is so
dude.
satisfying. How satisfying is this? And how cool is this display? Really quick and super nice readability with the water. Had this idea late night when we were hanging out working on the elevator and thinking it would be cool if we have a display. Where do we put it? And then, you know, one thing led to another and all of a sudden we had this thing. It's epic, man. Oh baby, you know, this ding dong is the most satisfying sound I've ever heard in my life. I tell you, and you know, one thing's for sure, I thought about a name for this thing. So Swagger, right, helped working on that, and Swagger was actually there when I was shortly in front of giving up and literally screaming out of frustration. So I felt that was a real bonding experience. We are brothers now, Swag and I. So this is the Swagger waiter. Sorry, Purple, you know, I know you did a lot of work with it too. Maybe we call it the Purple Swagger waiter. How about that? And yeah, the idea of this display is, of course, you will be able to see it from every floor and all.
Meow. Meow.
Also, while you're actually riding the elevator, for the in-between floor designs here, we will always have glass here. So you're riding the elevator and you will be able to look down and see this display from any position. And yeah, we can call the elevator up, for example, right? And then we can look from on top here. Even from on top here, it has really great readability. So yeah, elevator's running, 7. You know, and the cool thing is, everything in this elevator is real time. you know, no delay. When the elevator hits floor 6, boom, the display immediately switches. And same goes for all the button signals, and you know, so it's really, really nice. And see, that's what you get when you ask some of the best store builders out there to, you know, try something new. And they took this challenge by storm and sent me into absolute grind hell. And elevator arriving. Boom! Did you hear that? Ding bong! As soon as the elevator arrives here, switch to display 1, and the doors open. Right? You have to imagine here there will be, of course, glass doors in front of the elevator, and now they're, you know, open, and all the others are closed, and they only open when the elevator is there. So you can see, for example, 1 floor lower, those are closed, right? 4 high doors, and yeah, holy moly. That was a challenging episode. I want to tell you a little story before we end the episode. Look at this thing. This felt like actually doing honest work. It's real work. You sit here, you have to use your brain, you have to focus. It's real work. And sometimes, you know, these days there's always, you know, I'm doing this for a long time, but there's always these trending topics on the YouTubes. Right, and at the moment it's people showing their hardcore worlds. There's a lot of hardcore players out there that do pretty amazing stuff, and a lot of them also fully stream their hardcore adventures to make sure people understand, okay, I'm doing this fully legit here. But recently I also came across a lot of people that are trying to jump on this hype train, and yeah, let's say from one episode to the other they partially pull incredible feats. Let's leave it there. I'm just saying very incredible feats, and partially it's very obvious how incredible those feats are, if you know what I mean. And after you put so much work into this and ground it out, sometimes it can be annoying then when you know, in certain cases corners were cut. I'm not, saying people are cheating. Then people call him, wow, I can't believe how much dedication and work you put in, and you know for a fact it was not honest work. And sometimes it gets to you, even after all these years. So the other day on Twitter, I ranted about that a little bit. So always keep that in mind, guys. YouTube, it's about entertainment, and that's the most important thing. But you should still respect the honest grind. I know these days people don't do that much anymore. But this was a solid piece of work. This took long, and it was a lot of fun to make this, to take this challenge on. So with that said, always keep that in mind. If you want to be GOAT, you really gotta grind. See you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I am out. Bye bye.
Yeah, guys. But I will come to an end now. Yeah. I think we got a lot of shit done today. I can do the right math now. I have everything completely written down. How much shulker boxes we in total crafted today. We crafted today 143 shulker boxes of concrete, terracotta, yeah. And I think this is actually a good amount for 7 hours. So yeah, for tomorrow we are fully stacked, man, and ready to build. No, we are not. They are just, yeah, I forgot. We have to craft 10 shulker boxes of concrete because of I got each item despawning, and yeah, I'm missing 5 boxes of lime concrete and 4 boxes of green concrete. That means 10 boxes, yeah, 150, round about 150 shulker boxes we had to craft for the walls. And I think this is a good amount for 7 hours, so we are not lazy, which is pretty dope. Oh yeah. Yeah guys, but I have to end the stream. It's not that I like to that I want to have, or that I want to end the stream.
Dang. Man, it's always sad. Alright, let's get some grinding done.
Loud or spicy?
Spicy. Loud or poodle?
Back roads or highway? Unbreakable, unstoppable, pushed to the edge. Going with the fire. Pushed to the edge. Take it off.
Get off my dick, kid. Oh my god, kid, get off my dick. Get off my dick, kid. What's up? Were you pounding on my door? What's up? Oh, sure. Alright, see you guys. I'm gonna end it there.